Hey everybody, I'm here with a new book for you, and it is called Zero. And it is by the author Kathryn Otoshi. I hope I said her last name right. So I want to read this to you. I borrowed it from my friend Mrs. Kerr, and it's a very good book about thinking that all the other numbers were better and wondering what zero was really going to do. So let's find out what happens in the book. Zero. Zero was a big, round number. When she looked at herself, she just saw a hole right in her center. Every day she watched the numbers line up. She wanted to count too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But how could a number worth nothing be something? Zero felt empty inside. She watched one having fun with the others. One was solid and strong with bold strokes and squared corners. Zero was big and round with no corners at all. If I were like one, then I could count two, she thought. So she pushed and pulled, she stretched and straightened, she forced and flattened. And finally became zero. She sighed. Becoming like one was too much of a stretch. Well, 8 and 9 rolled into the scene. If you doubled yourself up, you'd be like me, said 8. So zero twisted and turned and tried to be 8. Or you could be a 9 with a longer line, said 9. So zero pinched and puckered and tried to be 9. But zero could only be zero. We're on our way to join the others. Come count with us, they said. Zero felt deflated. 8 and 9 were numbers with value. Of course they'd count. How could they know how she felt? Zero had a new thought. If she could impress the numbers, that'd give her value. She'd leap, she'd soar, she'd sizzle, she'd shine. She'd make a grand entrance and floor them all. Zero began to roll faster and faster and faster. She leaped, flying, soaring, rocketing, right into 1, who knocked over 2, who fell into 3 and 4, toppled 5 and 6, who crashed into 7 and 8, where they all ended up in a big pile on 9. All the numbers were bent out of shape. It's no use trying, sobbed Zero. I'll never have value. I'll never be part of the count, she said. It's what's inside that counts most, pointed out 7. Zero looked at herself. But what if I don't have anything inside? Every number has value, said 7. Be open. You'll find a way. What would you tell Zero? Suddenly, Zero saw herself in a new light. I'm not empty inside, I'm open. Zero rolled up to the other numbers. I've thought of a way for us to count even more, she said. Count more? Asked 4. Count us in, exclaimed 7. Lead the way, said 1. Uh-oh, I wonder what this idea is. I do know some big numbers with a lot of zeros at the end. Everyone counts, the number shouted. 0 jumped in. Then she leaped up high and said, here's something new we can try. If we help each other soar, we can count even more. Let's start again, or let's count again, starting with what do you think they're going to start with? 10. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And what's next? 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000. We do count more, they cheered. 0 and the numbers exploded and had so much fun, bringing more value to everyone. And this time, when she looked at herself, she felt whole right in her center. The end. So I hope you liked that book. Don't think that you don't ever have value, because you do, even if you are a child, all right? So always believe in yourself, just like the number 0 did. And be open to talking to your friends about how you can help out, because when you work together, you create big things. All right, I'll see you next time.